First opened in 2017. There's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
2 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
180.
Play action. Now Jackson. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Falcons nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And taken down just past the 20. About the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And look at this defense. They enter play ranked 8th against the run in the NFL.
They've established themselves as a top 10 run-stopping unit in the NFL here in the early going. All signs point to me towards them continuing that throughout the season. They look pretty good, pretty darn cohesive to me.
And Pitts is going to pick up a Falcons first down as the tackle made up around the 33-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 31-yard line.
To the air, Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
4 yards.
That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. Rush coming, and he's taken down
by
Trenton Simpson. Well, he just flew in there to drop him.
2nd and 15 at the 49-yard line.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Here we go.
And looking to throw, Penix. That's going to be caught by Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts, 48 yards. And the Falcons are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. It's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was.
He's got it at the 15. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 52 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And he dropped it about the 11 after only a yard.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Henry again on 2nd down.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
3rd and 4.
Jackson now. He'll try and do this himself. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
5-yard gain.
5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
First down. 1st and goal, Baltimore.
Henry will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown.
You think back to some of the great goal line bruisers of the past, the Earl Campbells, the John Riggins, the Marshawn Lynches. I think you can put Derrick Henry right in that group as he scores there with another patented Derrick Henry run.
On his loop for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
Ravens 14, Falcons 7. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Operating from the gun, Penix. Looking deep here for Mooney. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Darnell Mooney, 53 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from evening this one up. The extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Now it's Jackson. Finding Walker complete. A gain there of 21 yards.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10.
These two teams all tied after one. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a first and 10. Henry up the middle. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
Fourth down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Let's go.
Robinson gets the toss on the right side.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up. And this is going to be brought back from Baltimore. Touchdown. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
Luke now for the extra point.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Ravens 21, Falcons 14.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They'll throw with Penix. This ball down the field for Pitts. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Penix. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson, 59 yards. And the Falcons are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. So they took their shot. That was a pretty good heave, but in the end, the free safety is the one who comes away with the football.
And 2 of the traits that you look for in a good free safety, range and decision-making. Both on display right there, and it didn't hurt. He's got a good point.
And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. So they go with the empty set, and that's the risk you run right there. Nobody was there to protect.
Well, you know how most offenses have audibles, and they've changed plays when they see certain sets. A lot of defenses do the exact same thing. You go to an empty back set, they bring pressure, and boy, did it pay off in this case.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
A gain of 24 yards. And the
Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
1st and 10.
For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
Loose inside the 30, inside the 10, and he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. On his loop for the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game.
Makes the score Ravens 30, Falcons 21. Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Penix working out of the gun here. Throws to his man on the out route, and it's complete. That's Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. From the shotgun, it's Penix. This ball down the field for Pitts. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Here's Penix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
And the Falcons, 1st down.
Throwing again, Penix. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
31-yard line.
Looking to throw, Penix. There's Mooney with another catch. Down the sideline he goes. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 66 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Now they'll change things up. Back to throw again. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Michael Penix taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Falcons have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is down to 2. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing 1 play, it keeps the entire offense.
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
All you hear from coaches and personnel directors in the NFL, how difficult it is for a rookie receiver to have an impact on the game. So much to learn, so much offense to absorb. Looks like he's picking it up pretty well.
I would say so. And how about that for your first career NFL touchdown?
I don't know that he envisioned it quite that way, but if he was smart, he probably dreamed about it a little bit.
That's cool. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it near.
And it's intercepted.
Across midfield.
And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Alpha, sit hot! Sit hot! You! 180! Nice hot!
After the interception, here's Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Targeting Derrick Henry. Got him along the sideline. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's second down. Inside handoff, Henry. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
A gain of 10.
A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
They go play action now. Jackson. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Play action. It's Jackson. And Walker has it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Baltimore, first down.
Now a handoff to Henry. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Luke now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 9 now. Looking deep here from Mooney. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Darnell Mooney with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Matt Gay.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mike Andrews, the tight end. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
13.
Again to Henry. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And a Raven
back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They go play action with Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Falcons 35. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. They'll throw now on the final play. That one deep for London. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Brings up second.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. Second and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or do they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
To the air, Penix. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And looking to throw, Penix. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Open man downfield is Ridley. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Calvin Ridley, 41 yards. And the Falcons get a bit closer. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and
looking to put a drive together.
Their own 20-yard line.
Hey, read our key, read our key.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. So first and 10 now from the 30.
30-yard line.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
At the 29-yard line.
Hey, Mosey, you see it, Mosey.
They'll set up a throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Viking 18.
They'll throw with Penix.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Atlanta, Georgia's the spot, and glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action, second and 10. Now Penix.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Operating from the gun, Penix.
And that will be incomplete as well.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul. But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
5 yards, now it's third and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Now it's Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. From Falcon territory now, here's first and 10 at the 41. Henry out of the pistol. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
74 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First down.
I think we're seeing the effect. that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Now flags, and we're going to get a delay of game. That flag, that'll push him back 5. And they just did not get the snap away in time. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20. Throwing is Jackson. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. LeJontay Wester, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Falcons 42.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down.
44-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Penix. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here's Penix. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And here's Ryan Wright now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Back now in Atlanta. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the fourth. Derrick Henry. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line.
84 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
The Ravens on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Again, it's Henry. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll kick it away for the second time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Penix working out of the gun here. Got a man, it's London.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
3rd and 6.
Looking to throw, Penix. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18.
They are going for it. Penix. That is caught.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31.
1st and 10.
Back to throw again. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Mustang 19.
Throwing again, Penix.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Drake London, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw with Penix. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Ravens 59. Falcons
After the touchdown,
48.
it's Gay to kick this one away.
Darnell Mooney on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
At the 35-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Caught by number 12.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now it's Henry. And this won't be enough. Stop the yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 101 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
Get it! Cougar 19! Ready, ready!
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll run it again with Henry.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
A gain of 15.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
66. Falcons 48. Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Incomplete.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Blowing that play up for Oaklawn Smith as he gets the sack. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Penix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. Down to a knee goes Jackson, and that should seal it. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up against a top 5 defensive unit in the league, and they pretty much had their way.
Yeah.